Hello. Good afternoon. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of TMI Tuesday. I am your host, Tonk 7, ready to get going here tonight. It's the second week in a row. It's been a while since we've had 2 episodes in a row. I don't know. It must be football season or something. We got a really nice lineup tonight. Got some cool things to go over. I got some people with me here, and I'm excited to get the show going. But first off, you want to just talk about TFTG, the Wholesome. We got El Capitan, Color, Ali, Shake Money, Lewis, KP, Crypto, and then my TMI Tuesdays. Those are the list of participants that we have. And then we are always still working with Fanatics. There's a link in our somewhere on our YouTube channel or Facebook channel. So if you go through that link, you get a discount for using our link to shop for your favorite gear. We also have our own gear too. And this is that's a energy drink. Doobie. This is actually new. This even a week old. They just brought this on, so it's a new company we got going on with. Energy drinks are our main our technology manager, our TM, is the one who hooked that one up yet again. HB, he's the guy doing all the background and all the logos and everything we got going on. Is he got that going on too. And then we got all these little logos. Look, we got the barcode. If you check out 10% on the Backroom Collection. So Backroom Collection is a little bit more custom kind of sports memorabilia items. It's not as much as there's not as much as with Fanatics as there is Backroom, whatever it's called. But we
Get ready to dive into a new world of online shopping with the Fins Tailgate. Whether you're a die-hard sports fan or just looking for the latest fashion trends, we've got you covered. With a wide variety of products from your favorite sports teams to stylish accessories and home decor, we're your one-stop shop for all things tailgate. Our easy-to-use website and hassle-free checkout process make shopping with us a breeze. Plus, with frequent sales and discounts, you won't want to shop anywhere else. So come on in and join the party at the Fins Tailgate, your new go-to destination for all things tailgate.
Yeah. Do I have? Yeah, my mic isn't muted still. Not anymore since our commercial. That's a commercial. We got a commercial. And all right, well, we ready to get going? Who we got in the back with me? Shake Money, fellow Gator.
Hell yeah. You ready for Thursday, my brother?
Oh, always, man. I'm so excited for Thursday. I'm flying to Florida just to be there.
What's
Not at the
Thursday?
game. Damn, caller. Damn.
Wow.
You already know. See, he's just acting like he don't know, but he's already know. He's a secret Gator fan if you can't tell by the colors. And the CC, if you can't tell. He took my CC and he turned it into a C. And so, he's just fine. I don't know what is up with the guy. First he says he's not a Gator fan, then he's like changes my symbol around. I don't know. Maybe it's just the background. Maybe it's just the background. I don't know. Maybe it's starting to get to him with a hurricane or something like that.
Yeah. I don't know how this channel's ended up with all this Gator nonsense around here, but God
It looks like an eye to me, like the eye of a hurricane.
I don't know why you wouldn't assume that it would go in that direction.
I mean, it goes in the direction it goes in, dog. I created this shit. I don't really have much control over it.
Kind of like Hurricane Ilda or whatever the heck.
Hurricanes go where they go, dog. That's what I know.
Yeah, hosting a show at the tailgate's like holding a wolf by its ears. You're okay as long as you don't let go.
That's it, dude. I don't know what to do. It's off the fucking rails on its own thing now. So, shout out to everybody in chat. Get in here. Man, I see a lot of people. Let's just to give you an update, Tonk.
Well, let me see the comments. What's up?
We've been on Jonathan Taylor watch around here.
Yeah.
And
so did we miss that? Because I think we
missed it. We missed it. He ended up. Well, here's the thing, and I'll touch on it in the beginning because I know there's people. I can see the chat; they're really talking about it. Here's the deal, okay? The Dolphins had the highest bid in. There was all this speculation that there's a mystery team up there. It was nonsense. There was no other mystery team. The other teams dropped out once they found out that the bids that they entered were lower than the Dolphins bid. I know because I confirmed with my source on all that. And they tried to get the Dolphins to up their ante, and the Dolphins stood pat with what their offer was. And it just wasn't enough. And they would rather put a star running back who's ready to play on the PUP list, on an injury, physically unable to perform list, then trade him to us for, I believe it was a modest offer. They really wanted a first-round pick, and we didn't want to give them the first-round pick. So now what their plan is to hang on to the guy between now and the trade deadline in October and hope that a team's top running back goes down and they're willing to cough up a first-round pick for a guy like Jonathan Taylor. So it sucks, man. It does, because nobody had a better shot to get him, and I hate to think in a few weeks from now, if he goes somewhere else, what could have been. Because I say fuck that first round pick, bro. I don't give a damn about that first round pick, because that guy puts us in the final four of who's playing for it all. So that would mean our pick would be in the first round 28th at best. So
can we still get him in October or November?
We can. Yeah, we could still trade for him now if we give up that first round pick, but that's typically not how it goes. Once Greer sticks his foot in the ground about where the offer is going to go. Now maybe nobody gives them an offer all the way up to the trade deadline, in which case maybe then they'll take it. That's the only hope we got right now. Other than one of our running backs going down, in which case they could say we want more now. Now they got us by the fucking cojones. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say we're playing with fire. The Dolphins, roster cuts were today, and they're down to their 53-man roster, and they're carrying 5 running backs and a fullback. I've never seen this many running backs carried on a football team with the Dolphins ever in my life. So they are concerned about the running back position, which is why they kept 5. And I don't know, man. I'm not
too good assist for Tua. I mean,
it is, but I'm not. We're thin we're thin on defense in positions. We're thin at linebacker. We're thin at defensive tackle. We're thin at fucking corner. We've only got 6 corners on there. They're gonna have to add guys, and they will. There's some talent that got left out there, and that I'll get on that tomorrow. I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow. But I don't know, man. This shit should have happened, bro. It should have just happened. Should have been done with. And I'm really kind of disappointed in Chris Greer, because I got a lot of respect for the guy and his patience. But this ain't the time to be coy right now. We're in a win now window. We're in a win now mode, and that's the type of shit that makes that happen, is a trade like that. So
I just don't know. What baffles me, Capitan, is the logical fallacy of it all, bro. It just really is. It's a complete logical fallacy. I mean, you upgrade every single room with star power, in front of guys that you drafted that you have found to be probably stars, and yet you're comfortable with the running back room. I just don't understand that. Like, I don't. Before Tyreek Hill was here,
they're not comfortable. They're not. They carried 5 running backs.
But that's what I'm saying.
I want to get started on my program here.
Right on.
Yeah, we're not want to hijack it. It's fucking it pisses me off.
So, anyways, thank you for everyone in the comments. Sorry that the Dolphins fan base is so upset right now, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Yeah. We gonna make
the team's still legit as fuck.
Thank you for everyone in the comments, and then I just saw some comments across the pond. Yeah, you like that? That was the first time I ever been to Canada. Was Montreal. Montreal is pretty cool. It's real French over there. I've been to Vancouver. And
it's real French over there.
It is, dude. The signs are in French. The people are in French. Like, it's like Vancouver.
These are in French people.
No, it's seriously though. They had like kilometer signs everywhere.
Fucking good croissants. Got some good croissants up in that bitch, or what? I like me a good croissant.
The poutine or whatever the heck it's called.
Oh, I don't eat no poutine. Fuck that.
It's got mayonnaise in it. But anyways,
ew.
It was real interesting because it was like nothing around up there, and then there's all of a sudden Montreal, like that's
and that's everything. Yeah,
yeah. And there's a big ass mountain.
What you got against mayonnaise, man? That's just good.
I don't eat fucking mayonnaise. Gross, bro. I don't eat condiments, so I don't eat ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, none of that shit. Never have, never will. I remember
you saying that, but I don't.
Yeah, never have. Even when we were younger, never ate ketchup, mustard, none of that shit, dog.
Plain hot dogs,
nope,
really?
Nope, don't. I put cheese on a fucking hot dog, chili, but no. You can think all you want, Brent, but I'm telling you, never, ever.
I've eaten, like, dude, I can't even count how many times I've eaten around this dude, okay? Like, a lot.
Yeah, grew up.
I mean, when we were younger kids, which means the most for this.
Maybe when we were in our freaking 4, 5, and 6, maybe. But I'm telling you, dude,
I'm talking about when we were in middle school, hanging out all the time.
That's right. I'm dry dogging it.
I mean, I'm ketchup only. Although I like food with my ketchup.
It's total Mandela effect, Tonk. You just assumed
I don't want to say I remember.
You just assumed he had ketchup and mustard on it. You know what I mean? It's a Mandela effect, man.
Yeah, you Mandela'd yourself. I ain't switching up.
Well, it's kind of like when I go out, people just assume I'm drinking alcohol.
Right, exactly. same with me, bro. Same with me. I don't drink either.
Heineken Zero, mother.
Yeah, I don't drink
right,
either.
so-
When they offer me a drink, they're like weirded out that I'd turn it down. You know.
When it comes down to it, with guys like
I
Miles
feel you.
Gaskin,
All right,
it's like,
so
God,
we are gonna start tonight with, and I thought this was absolutely awesome. And if things don't work out with Dak, maybe he found a new position. So if you guys were watching the last Cowboys game, preseason game, Will Grier was the quarterback.
Oh, hold up. We got a super chat. I'm sorry. Tua IQ Corky. All of Canada uses the metric system, not just Montreal. It's a third world country, he says. Tim.
Hold on. Canada is not a third world country.
No, he's dogging him is what he's doing. He's a Buffalo fan. You got to understand what you're dealing with.
I saw miles per hour in Vancouver.
Yeah, they probably have that underneath it, you know.
Maybe. Because I know it's a lot easier to navigate around Vancouver than it is Montreal.
Yeah, because probably everything's in English too. That probably helps a
Yeah,
lot.
it's the British stronghold over there.
It's well, I mean, Vancouver is like Seattle of Canada.
Right.
Gotcha.
Isn't there both one in both Washington and Canada?
Yeah,
Vancouver?
we have a Vancouver, Washington
Right.
also.
So it's like Volusia, Florida, you know, and Volusia, Georgia.
Yeah, we all know the real.
I did just get a haircut today too. So that's why I don't have a hat on because it feels all weird in the back. I'm like,
I know it all. It's like rug burn.
Yeah, it's like
I know.
I can't do it.
I know.
But fortunately, when I do drive in Canada, it says kilometers per hour underneath the miles per hour. So I'm not I'm not like using algebra while I drive around. I'm like, all right, guys, I gotta do the formula. I gotta do the formula.
Oh, God. You got your conversion tool on your phone out. You're like, Google,
whip it out.
How many miles an hour is that, man?
I got a metric and drive.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to just set off everybody's Google.
I swear, I'm trying to go to speed limit. I'm like, I really am.
Yeah, and then they don't even want to. They pull you over there. Oh, for sale, I'll put speed there. Fucking start beating you.
I'll be my best behavior. I do not want to mess around.
Well, but jail up there is probably really nice.
I was like, if I were gonna go in any other country, Canada would probably be the only.
It's all clean and shit. Serve lobster for supper and shit like that.
You Americans, you all think you are some kind of Speedy Gonzales or something.
No, I love Canada.
Oh, a big American in a hurry.
I took my grandfather to Vancouver Island, Victoria.
Yeah.
And I brought him to it was like an amusement park of like roses and flowers, and they have bonsai trees there. They had like nations of plants and stuff. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And Canada is really good because they got the best gondolas. They got the ones that like go across the mountains. Like you could see the gondola. Like I went up on one of them, but I didn't go on the one yet that like goes literally across the tops of mountains. It's crazy. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. All right. So being a Florida Gators fan, as everybody should be on here, Will Grier was a quarterback who played for the Gators. So every time I see him ever in the NFL, I really get excited. And then he was actually filling in as quarterback at their last Cowboys game, and Dak Prescott was the play caller, and they did really well. I mean, honestly, I think he's a better play caller than he is a quarterback.
Yeah, he's probably a better play caller than he is a quarterback. That's for sure. Because Dak sucks.
I mean, dude, like he was doing a great job, and it's really weird. Like, I haven't seen that in the NFL. Like, they've been doing it
a little bit here and there lately. Aaron Rodgers was calling some plays this year with the Jets because his boy Toy is their OC over there, Nathaniel Hackett. You know, they've been doing it off and on with some of these teams with their quote unquote franchise quarterbacks, guys that they have under contract.
Yeah, we had Tua calling plays for Skyler, remember?
Oh,
Tua did a little bit. They've been doing it a lot lately, actually. Now
it's interesting.
Yeah.
And by the way, I always hated Will Grier because that dude got busted for PED and sent our.
Yeah, but it was like flu medication or some crap.
Yeah, that's the story. I don't trust no fucking Gator with his bullshit ass story.
No,
Dude,
because that
I don't know what I
season,
mean to.
dude,
I was just drinking water from the water fountain and it
that
I
got
don't
me.
trust
season,
anybody with the
Please
last name of Greer.
we would have won.
Yeah,
we
fucking
would've won
assholes.
the national championship that season if it wasn't for that, because we had already beaten Ole Miss, and Ole Miss just beat Alabama, who went to the national championship.
Oh, see, so that's what it really came down to. Nick Saban done slipped him a fucking roofie to fucking scam you guys. That makes more sense than him actually taking PEDs. He done roofie
I don't know what's
PED'd
worse
him.
for y'all, talking about Nick Saban or talking about the Gators.
Well, fuck them both is what I say.
He goes, hey, this is Bill Greer. Hey, what are you talking about? I just took my cough medicine, anabolic.
yeah. I took my.
I don't know, man.
It's a tren, is what they call it. It's coffee. It's syrupy. It's got to inject right into my friggin' love handle.
It was trending.
Yeah, my doctor prescribed it to me. Said I got to do it, twice a week. Here it comes again. Here he comes again. What does it say?
We're calling plays. Tuna was practicing the.
While Josh Allen and Aaron Rodgers were calling plays, Tuna, meaning Tua, was practicing the playback using third grade flashcards. Jeez, this guy, dude.
Yo, who are you a fan of? Just curious.
He's a Bills fan. He's a Bills fan, and he's calling it. It's upside down.
Yeah.
It's instead of Tua, it's IQ, Tuna. It's a play on words. He can't help it.
Yeah, he calls El Capitan El Crapitan.
Yeah, it's always a play on words.
It's all good though. I mean, you throwing us $5. Say whatever you want, dude.
I mean, and he's a member. I mean, he gets away with murder around here. Listen,
as long as you two don't have a problem with it, Tonk.
Tonk, listen.
I want it all.
We get shit on in the community a little bit for allowing a Bills fan to have a voice.
Oh, no way.
I know. They're like, this should only be for Dolphin fans.
No.
And I don't let them up on my panels or in my spaces on Twitter.
Anyone's welcome in here, as long as there's not low.
It is kind of weak, El Capitan.
It is. It's ho shit. Like, what, y'all scared of this motherfucker?
Yeah,
no, body his ass.
We're here for everybody. Like, you like TFTG, then you like everyone that's on it, and you like what we talking about, and we're here for everybody.
Bring that smoke, bitch.
We ain't prejudiced.
And I'm pretty sure most English kings' court jester was a Frenchman. Okay, I'm just gonna guess it.
And plus, I like people coming on here and talking smack. I mean, bring it, dude. Like,
I would agree with that.
But I'm gonna be looking out for you, though. I mean, I'm gonna be noticing when he's like, you better be ready, because if you can dish it out, you better be able to take it.
Hey, and by the way, while Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill were catching passes from Tua, Stephon Diggs was looking for houses elsewhere.
I heard Stephon Diggs was sexting Josh Allen's girlfriend.
He's just mad because they went to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row. And what happened?
Got the donut. That's what they got. They didn't get the ring they thought they were gonna get. They got the donut ring, bro.
At least back then, the coaches had cool jackets on, though.
Yeah, back then, I got one of those jackets.
The half zip and the.
Yeah, I got one of them bad boys too, bro. Those fucking things are pimp. I do have one.
Man, I'll never forget that smug look on Marv Levy's face.
All right, so so anyways, that just made me really excited to see that. I've never personally seen a quarterback filling in like that as a play caller. So I thought that was really cool. I think it's a good idea, honestly, to see keep the quarterback kind of in the game at the same time. And then I hope to see Will Greer continue to play in the NFL. I don't know if he's going to get signed or cut, but I think he's a really good quarterback. And obviously they got something going on with those two. What if that ends up being how it goes at the end of the season, where Will Greer is the quarterback and Dak is calling plays? I mean, that would be crazy, right? Especially with the owner Jerry Jones. What did he just do? He just traded for a quarterback. He just got Trey Lance. Lance.
Yeah, he did. He just got
without
Trey Lance
asking anybody.
or letting anybody. Well, you don't have to ask shit when you're the owner.
I know.
But he certainly.
I would, Michael K. I would, Michael K.
Capitan, rather I use this
here it
picture.
comes.
What
See,
is
look,
that?
It's me. It's me. I lost a bet. I had to wear Bills memorabilia. I pay my debts. So now he's trying to troll again. Here he goes, fucking, and he snapshot it. He's texted it to me, the son of a bitch. He's like, got this.
Hey, that is free promo, dude.
I
That
guess.
is free promo. Bring it.
I don't know. He's not. There's not much promotions going on. He's been kicked out of every Dolphins channel and every Bills channel. We're his last lifeline,
Well,
right?
here you go, man. This is it. This is for.
This is your home,
what
you
is
son
that?
of a
what
bitch.
was that movie with Rudolph where he fell and he went to the land of the unwanted toys or whatever?
Yeah.
So
That was Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. That was the main movie.
There. Well, I don't know. He ended up there, right? And there was like all the funky toys that nobody wanted, or fans that nobody wanted. Well, this is the land of the funky fans, baby.
That's
There
right.
you go.
We are
This
here.
is Australia for Dolphin fans.
Bring your screenshots, Snapchats, whatever you got.
Hell, this is Rome. We're Rome. We want all
We're
the
Switzerland.
miscreants. We want everybody.
Rome got poisoned.
And then we're gonna go. And then we're gonna go raid the next town over for their
The
women.
Island of Misfit Toys. Thank you. The Island of Misfit Fans. Gator.
You ready for the next thing?
All right. So what we got next? So,
and by the way, before we move on, I just want to point out that Kyler Murray did that last. It came out that last year. Kyler Murray did that. He was calling the plays.
I think because he was injured though.
Does Kyler Murray play football anymore? Because he still didn't even.
He's still. They're gonna. He might not even play this season.
Bro, listen, the Cardinals. I want you to get on
go
your topic.
0-17.
But the Cardinals owe him like $81 million in guarantees next year.
And he still ain't studied.
He's studied. You know what he's studying? He's studying fucking finance. What he's studying, the motherfucker gonna be rich.
He said, "Oh yeah, about that. About that 81 million.
Yeah,
I studied.
I'm getting into real estate. That's what I learned.
About to buy me something for about 50 million.
About to buy the Island of Misfits douchebags.
I got a plethora. So the Cowboys quarterback for their last game preseason was Ben DiNucci, and he is
the Broncos.
Broncos. My bad.
Yeah, you good.
My bad. He is the quarterback of if you could see it right behind me there, right there, the Seattle Sea Dragons. And he took them to the playoffs. So I was really excited to see him play. I thought he did a pretty decent job. I don't know if you guys saw that. But,
the hell is a sea dragon?
So the XFL, when it came back in 2020, they were the Seattle Dragons. But then we lost it again because of COVID, so they remade the name the Sea Dragons. So they didn't really have to change the symbol that much. They just kind of added a tail. But I don't know, some with the XFL, they couldn't keep the same name. I don't know. What does it matter?
I call bullshit on that. It's about selling more merchandise for stuff. That's what it is.
The Rock, I don't know how much had to do with The Rock or whatever. But.
Fucking Rock. So, yeah, Ben DiNucci.
Yeah, did anybody watch that game?
Nah, fuck that.
Damn. How we going to be football fans if we ain't watching preseason games?
I can't even finish our own preseason games, man. Shit's put me to sleep.
The Dolphins been doing good for preseason, though.
We got our asses destroyed in fucking Jacksonville, bro. It was fucking 12-31, and they called the game with 8 minutes left because we had a wide receiver fucking get hurt bad.
Bullshit. That was mercy rule.
Bro, I think so too, but he was laid out on the ground, face down, unconscious for like 15 minutes. They fucking picked it. He's all right now. He ended up getting medically released from the team. But
what is it, a concussion or?
Oh, the worst. Buddy, it wasn't just a concussion. Buddy was fucking out. He was out. Damn. So, I mean, and it wasn't even like the most vicious of hits, nor was it like a dirty hit. You know what I'm saying? It was just an unfortunate thing. It was like the perfect storm. He got slung around when he was getting tackled, not even violently, but the guy that was coming up to play cleanup hit ended up just kind of forearming him across his face, and it just, dude, his lights went immediately out. It was bad.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, that's why that's why the game is changing, because
That's why those guys get paid.
yeah, that's why those guys get paid. But well, preseason's done. So when does this next season? So is it not this Thursday?
We got this week off, and then next week
Thursday
they start. Do they start with
It's
Monday
Kansas-
night football
No,
or
No,
Thursday
they're going
night?
to start with Thursday night, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay,
Kansas City.
okay. Yeah.
Kansas City, and I forgot who.
Was it the Broncos that
Or
KC was
Buffalo,
playing?
maybe? Buffalo, maybe?
No, it wasn't Buffalo. I don't know that. I forget.
Kansas
forget.
City.
Oh, I think it was Jacksonville. Or no, they might play them the second week.
God,
Same.
we're bad around here.
The Lions.
The Lions?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A boring
Alright.
game. Actually, I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe it
No,
won't
I
be
think that's
boring.
going to be a good game because the way the Lions ended their season,
You're right, Tonk. You're right.
Yeah,
I
not
think
not
it's going
only
to be
that.
a good game.
We've been all over the Lions around here.
Oh yeah, dude, I've been supporting the Lions. But
Oh,
I
yeah?
will say this. I'll be watching that fucking game. First game of the year. What you mean, dawg? I have
Oh,
my
yeah.
popcorn out.
Yeah, I think the Lions are gonna probably could win the division this year.
I think
this
it's
year.
theirs to lose, believe it or not. That's what my
Yeah.
take.
I do too.
Over the Vikings?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I was thinking too, man. I don't know the Vikings, but that's the kicker. If the Vikings don't win it, they're gonna blow that organization to the freaking sky. They're gonna get rid of Kirk Cousins. They're gonna get rid of everybody but Justin Jefferson. I'm telling you. And fuck around. They'll get rid of that coach and make Brian Flores the head coach of that fucking thing.
He
'Cause
ain't
I'm
going
telling
up
you right
there.
now,
Yeah,
he's their defensive coordinator right now. He's their
Oh,
DC.
Oh, hold on.
Brian Flores. Yeah, he's their DC right now. Our
Oh,
ex-coach,
right.
our old coach.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, that'll be
Is he still pursuing that lawsuit?
yeah, he is.
yeah.
But this time it's gonna be in a courtroom instead of arbitrary. It's going
Instead
to
of
court.
Yeah.
Instagram Live?
Yeah.
We're gonna be streaming it live here at the tailgate.
We're gonna be putting up the pictures of that they draw of people in the courtroom.
Is this where they touched you? I'm gonna bring up a doll. Brian Flores, can you point to where on this
And then-
doll
And then
where the
You get
naughty
hit with a
spot?
flipper.
No,
You get
the
hit
other
with a
side's
flipper
gonna be
and
like,
see how it
and
feels.
then he made us walk in single file lines.
And then I got on his
Flipper the
boat
dolphin
and he
is
took
real.
me out into international waters, and I don't even know what to say after that
I
point.
don't even know where international waters
I
are.
wanted to get Tom Brady, and he said no.
He said,
Tom was supposed to be there.
I'm gonna be a Shamu from now on.
All right. Next thing.
We play football to win, and he won
All right,
5
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Speaking of talking smack in the comments, so Noah Lyles, he just won a basketball championship. Let's see where that was. And I don't know, somewhere in Europe, right? And after he was done, he got on TV and he started hating on the NBA, saying, you know, how are they going to call themselves world champs? Now, in defense of the NBA, we do have a team in Canada, and we have the best players from around the world come to the NBA, and the NBA is the best basketball where the best basketball is played.
Not WNBA.
However, what?
Not WNBA.
That too.
I mean, definitely. I mean, it's definitely the best women's soccer.
I mean, he
in the
said
world.
basketball. He
That's it.
oh, I know he did say NBA. I'm sorry. I was trying to stick up for you, Tom.
No.
Stick away.
We definitely, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never really watched Olympics of women's basketball before.
I'll say this. Other than soccer, there isn't an organized sport the United States isn't world champs in. Let's fucking call it like it is.
But let's say the NFL, where we don't have teams in any other countries, or
Not to
baseball,
this extent.
but-
Yeah, there is a
Yeah.
European league, but let's be real. They ain't. It's Bush League.
And you know what, El Capitan? I'm glad you said that, because if it wasn't for football or basketball, we'd mop up everybody in soccer.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly right. If we didn't have another sports that we created, then yeah, we would be beating the
Maybe
mortal
not.
hell out of
Well,
everybody.
Well, I don't
in
know,
soccer.
Tonk.
Dude,
I don't know,
look at
Tonk.
Messi.
Imagine in a counterfactual universe where Tyreek Hill grows up to become a soccer player
Yeah,
and becomes
exactly.
becomes as good at kicking the ball as he is at receiving the ball in this universe. You know what I mean? And you
Yeah.
got Tyreek Hill running up and down that field as a striker. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we'd own the world, dude, if our athletes were focused on that sport.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. It only makes sense that we took pity on the world and let them keep soccer. You're welcome.
Exactly. And
USA, USA.
and hence the
Wait.
reason why they're not good at why they can't beat us in basketball, because their main sport is soccer.
Yeah,
So,
it's
you
on
know
the
what I'm saying?
fucking ground.
Exactly.
Yeah, they don't touch the ball enough.
So, but there is a noticeable difference now in European players coming over here,
Uh-huh.
that they play more of the sport of basketball than our players do. Like Jokic, who just won with the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
They even said that he is like so hard to play against, and the way he grew up playing basketball, they taught him all sides of it, offense, defense, instead of just trying to score a lot.
Well,
Or just
I think I
block
get
a
where
lot.
you're saying, Tonk. Having visited Germany a couple times in my life, they do actually, because they don't have football over there. So, and not everybody plays soccer. So, the guy that's 6 foot tall or 6'5" is not going to play soccer.
Yeah.
And so, but they have gymnasiums all over the place where people do nothing but play basketball.
No,
that
I mean,
that is their main staple
Uh-oh.
sport for their people to play when they go to the gym. Like when we go to the gym, they'll play street ball. There's basketball everywhere, even though they don't have professional basketball in the way we do. That's competitive with us, but their people as a whole play way more basketball than we do.
Well, if we had, so they're looking in the NBA right now is looking to have an in-season tournament. And one of the options that they were looking at is United States versus the world for each side. And I think that would start to really determine who is better. But I mean, if we put our best players on a team and went and played the world, we would win. I don't think we would lose.
So again, Michael K with another slight.
That's been proven a dozen times over, Tonk. You're right.
He
Go ahead,
says,
but there's, so hold on a second. So I don't understand what this guy is saying.
I'll tell you. He says, bet Ty Geek would have been a decent boxer in the female welterweight division, meaning Tyreek Hill would be a transitioner and couldn't be good in regular boxing, so he would enter into the female league. I know exactly what this son of a bitch is saying.
He's just
No,
making,
I know this motherfucker. I know what he's fucking saying. He's talking about Tyreek Hill becoming a woman. That's what he is.
well, it's
You
not
watch
going to
your tongue.
happen.
No, it's not going to happen.
Well, if it was a counterfactual universe, he'd be a female anyway. It's Bizarro World.
I don't know where he's going with that, but that's.
I know
not
where he's
even
going.
part
He's
of
looking
our
for anything to
conversation.
fucking spit in our face,
All right,
Tom.
well, I don't know. Send $10
Josephine
next
Allen
time
is
you
a
want to
woman,
say something
so
stupid.
whatever.
But it does bring up this. So the Olympics started out from what I understand, the Olympics were not supposed to be professionals. They were supposed to be like college players and semi-pros.
Correct.
That's why the Olympics banned wrestling. But
You mean oh right, yeah, that
wrestling
kind
has been banned, and from what I understand, it was trying to stop Triple H from going and wrestling in the Olympics.
Oh, you mean like those kind of guys are? Yeah, I see what you're saying. Those kind of guys
they
are
could
banned.
go
Right.
wrestle. So, but then we have sent our absolute best players to go play in the Olympics. But how is it going to be semi-pro if we have Michael Jordan playing there or LeBron James?
Well, the Olympic Committee did loosen those rules for a period of time, and that's precisely what we did. Tonk was send over them dream teams and destroy everybody.
Yes, but
up to that point, we actually lost all the time in the Olympics because we had amateur players, like the rest of the world.
I mean, so like I as much as I feel both sides of this story, and I kind of like that someone is bringing up this topic as like United States sports versus the world sports, because I definitely think we can compete always in any sport.
Man, I bet we have soccer players in high school that blow away Pele.
We don't ever participate a lot in like the World Baseball Classic or any other soccer championship besides the Olympics. Like, we don't participate that much. Because
not as a whole team, but we do send major league players over there. But a lot of owners are like reluctant to do that. Right.
So I think that has something to do with it also. So I don't. It's just it brings up a lot. It brings up a lot. It brings up an interesting conversation. Brings up an interesting topic, and I think it's something that we will be a part of. I mean, we want to put NFL teams in. We're looking at Mexico to put an NFL team, maybe even a basketball team. And our soccer league plays world teams all the time. Like, I've been to a Sounders game when they were in the Players Cup, and it was against Mexico. It was against the Mexican team. And that was so cool to see a game like that. But, I mean, I don't know how much international sports will be,
So I'll say this, and I've been saying it for a while, and everybody up here has heard me say it. The future of the NFL is international. And
Absolutely.
there already is a European league, but how they're gonna, they're trying to build up this European league to some form of built-in fan base, as well as finding local/native of their countries that they're going to be in, people to represent those areas. And they're going to probably put a few teams that are in here and spread them out and figure out some form of way, extend the seasons, bring new teams in, shake up the divisions, and you will have the world champs. Right now it's the NFL, Super Bowl. One day it'll be the world champs of the NFL. I think it'll be great. I think it's going to be awesome. You start getting these giant friggin' Croatian dudes that don't really play football. Now they have an opportunity to have football in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some fucking giant Vikings in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You got the mountain playing football.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna be good. And again, America will still be the number one, but it'll be great to have all these other countries more involved in a sport that's only growing. Basketball has grown that way. Look at what baseball. Baseball. I mean, shit. Baseball's massive now.
Yeah,
like it's bigger. It's bigger internationally than it is domestically, hands down.
Yeah.
So, if you're not growing, you're dying. They've accomplished. I mean, there are so many people in America that watch football. It is literally. It moves the economy, bro. It literally moves the economy. It's a massive thing.
Well, it brings even more point to what Noah was saying. Maybe he is a little more wrong because we are so international with our sport.
Hold on. Joe, he goes, I'll be in Croatia in 3 days. I'll do some scouting.
And what Jay said, I don't want to
That's fucking funny. Oh, yeah, the Dubai team. Name, please. No, listen, Jay's fucking... He did this last time, dude. Jay, what was the name you put for him last night?
No, I'm the one who said it.
Huh? Oh, it was you that said it. I remember.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
It offended
Oh,
some
here it
people.
comes.
Oh.
Here it fucking comes.
Man,
Is Tonk
I
wearing
remember
his
that.
Kirk
I
Cousins
remember
starter
that
kit?
episode, bro.
Yeah,
What's
that
up?
episode was funny as fuck. That shit, the Dubai, what was it? Beheaders or some shit?
Yeah, something like that.
That should be scary as fuck, bro. Should be scary as fuck.
Was it the Dubai decapitators?
Yeah, that's the fucking shit.
The
I could see, bro. I could see the logo on the helmet.
Oh,
Terrifying,
dude.
bro. Terrifying.
God.
That shit is. Jay talked about
gonna
it
totally
for
cancel
months,
us,
bro. He talked about it for months. He talked about it for months afterwards. He brought it up all. He was like, "Man, dude, that shit was so funny."
We live in a world that made Washington change their name from the Redskins, and we're talking about Dubai decapitators.
And listen, the Native American community is not happy about it. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
I know.
man.
I saw the article, bro.
Oh man, it's welcome.
Oh man, we're off the rails now, boys.
Oh, by the way, Tonk, forgot to tell you, paper straws and bamboo straws, nah, didn't work out so well, bro.
Just get rid of straws. We
They have
don't need
more-
we
listen-
don't need new
listen,
straws.
bro,
Just get
listen,
rid of
bro.
the fucking straws.
No, listen, bro.
That's the thing.
The paper and bamboo straws, they just released an article said that the paper and bamboo straws have 4 out of 5 have forever chemicals in them, while only 3 out of 5 plastic straws have it.
But I know, but that.
How do you think
need
they
to
keep
just
the
get
paper
rid
from
of-
dissolving?
Dude,
How do you think?
know how hard
Hold
it
on.
is for
How
me?
do you think they keep the paper from dissolving in the soda? They use
I
forever
don't know why you're
chemicals.
coming at me about this, as if I'm ever giving you shit about.
Yeah, fuck
Like,
it.
where you coming at?
No, I just didn't know if
by
you
the
heard.
way,
I didn't know if
Just
you
so you
heard,
know,
bro.
that shit didn't stick.
just by the way, it's got.
I
that
didn't
shit
know if
never
you
landed.
heard, bro.
It's got
I've been meaning to
formaldehyde.
tell you.
Listen, Estefan
I say-
has thrown his name in the hat for the Mexico team, the Mexican Narcos. I think that would be good. Yeah.
Here we go. No,
That'd be a good
Tonk, I
name.
just been meaning to tell you. I didn't want to forget.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if we have like a concert for the football team over there, it'd be called the Taliban.
Did you say Taliban?
Yes,
Oh my God.
Taliban.
Oh my
Funny,
God.
bro.
Yeah, it's an Afghan ska band called Taliban.
That's fucking awesome, bro. That
They're
shit
opening-
needs to exist for real.
I'd
They're
listen
opening
to it.
up
I would
Olympics.
totally listen to that shit.
They're opening for the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones
You're
next
welcome.
Sunday.
You're welcome. So
I mean,
hold on, but what,
if there's
what
Canadian ska bands, why can't there be Afghan ska bands?
is
No, the thing with Taliban is they only do one night performances.
is
Oh my God.
they only perform to the east.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Fuck, this video might not make it, dude. This video might not make it.
Hold on, what was IQ saying? Wearing a Kirk Cousins starter kit. Is he from Canada?
No, he's talking about your chains. He had it. Kirk Cousins was wearing a
Oh.
bunch of chains and shit.
Oh no, Kirk Cousins is
Just got
born
style,
Minnesota.
baby.
Kirk Cousins is born
You
Minnesota.
like that bling, don't you? All right, so
How would Dolphin fans
fetch
Felch?
each other with
Fetch each other with Felch?
like Felch?
Hold on a sec, Michael K. Are you fucking drunk on Bud Light right
I
now?
think
What's
he's
going
having
on?
a stroke.
It's like-
I think he's
it's
having
like-
a stroke.
No, I think I think he's tipsy.
And I think he's been drinking too much White Claws.
White Claws and Bud Light.
Yeah.
He felt.
I'll tell you what, Michael
that's
K.
what Brian Greer said. He
Would
felched
you
him.
mean felching? God damn. All right, you want to get on to the next subject for crying out loud? I mean, we are
Felching.
just.
the Felching tailgate.
Oh my
man,
God.
good times, man.
Felching.
Cause for cleats. Let's
Yeah, I didn't
get
even look mine up
let's get into like
All right, we need to be a little more somber mood with this one, guys. Come on now. It's
I know what it is, Joe. I don't need to be explained. It's fucking disgusting.
Is when you all right. Don't put that up on there.
By the way, Tonk, you can throw us in back anytime you need to, bro.
Yeah, you want to get this show under fucking control? Well, you can't because I got the
Yeah,
controls.
you guys got to get. What am I gonna do?
Yeah,
You
I gotta
can
run.
order
I
El
gotta run
Capitan
point.
to do it.
You can because this is your show. I'll fucking do whatever you said.
Watch him do it. That'd be so fucking funny.
Well, first off, there you go. Shut up. How about that? Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
Oh gosh, all right. Calm down with those. Okay,
All right,
that's
okay.
where you can. So I'm gonna go to the Philadelphia Eagles since those are the Super Bowl losers, and I am going to choose. Let's see.
Damn, the Nazis would be a perfect villain team. Jesus.
No,
It would be the
that
villain
could
team.
never
They'd
be a team.
It'd be the Raiders of the fucking. It'd be the Raiders of Europe and shit. Damn.
You know, I mean, we already got the Cincinnati Reds. I mean, nobody cares about that.
That's
Oh,
true.
is that what that means?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what that means.
What
They're
is
not,
it? What is Reds?
Reds meaning Reds like Soviets, like commies.
But that's what it means.
Yes, that's where they got their name. Check it out, bro.
Like,
I ain't lying.
Why would they? I mean, but like what?
Because back in the 50s and all that, or whenever they came, it was like, you know, it's like Roswell and all that. How everybody was afraid of the Ruskies and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? The Cold War. You know.
But we don't have the Las Vegas aliens or the Las Vegas.
But we did have the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, but
but we didn't have the Las Vegas Area 52s.
Well, what I mean
that's
is
true.
the average American was afraid of a communist takeover. So
let's root for them with the fucking baseball
Cincinnati,
team.
the Cincinnati Reds was meant to instill fear, like we're the Reds. You know, we're gonna kick your ass. You know.
yeah, we're gonna drag you into a Cold War, never fire a shot, and bleed you dry of all your money.
We got trench warfare play.
Oh man,
Let's see,
fuck.
Telling you, man.
Man, this is a good
That's
show.
why
I don't give a
stick- that's
fuck.
why I
This
stick-
is why.
I
This
stick
is what
Cleveland.
people. For anybody who ain't been showing up to the TMI Tuesdays, you're fucking missing out. I don't give a damn. You're fucking missing out, bro.
Well, it's good when we can go off on something that's not scripted.
Yeah, well, that's the whole fucking deal, dog. That's what too much information will get you.
Oh yeah.
So let's. I'm gonna choose.
For real.
I'm gonna choose Jack Driscoll. His cause is called Demand Zero, which is for substance abuse, and that I see that a lot here in Seattle. And more importantly, how often fentanyl is laced in drugs. So things that are good for opioid abuse and any type of drug like that. I know a lot of people who've died from overdose.
Me
You got
too.
a lot of celebrities, Mac Miller, Gangsta Boo. What was our friend, dude?
Shoot,
Fucking,
she passed away. Gangsta Boo died. Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Gangsta Boo died in January, on January 1st.
Yep.
Damn.
Also, Heath Ledger is a big one.
Yeah, Mac Miller.
Yep. Yeah, man. Nobody's immune to that shit right there.
Who was our friend? I can't believe I can't
Oh,
remember.
Justin?
Justin.
Yeah.
I have
Justin.
friends from back in the day, man. One of my best friends died of
Justin, one of my best friends, bro. Love that guy. Fucking
he
guy
was-
was so.
He followed
fucking
you
funny.
from West Palm to freaking
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, I hadn't seen any of you in a long time, and when I come visit, like Justin,
We're
is the
all up
first one
here,
to say,
dog.
I'm like, you're up here too. He's like, yeah,
Yep.
whatever.
Fucking, I miss Justin, dude. That guy was fucking funny, bro. Man, I wish he was around for all this TFTG shit. He would be so fucking funny, bro.
That was
I
like
miss
back
that
in the
guy.
day, like in freaking
Yeah.
And by the way, when are you coming to the West
Forest.
Coast, to Florida, Tonk?
the second weekend of September.
Okay.
So not this weekend, next weekend. I'm gonna
That's
be
what's
over
up.
there in St.
After the hurricane decimates
After
everything.
the hurricane. Gators don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
hurricanes,
No.
even though we survive them.
Mm-hmm.
Demand Zero is a group of community organizers on a mission to combat the ever-growing opioid epidemic by means of targeting the trade of illegal and lethal drugs within our community. We pledge to help the New Haven Police Department with resources to assist in the repression and elimination of the deadly drug supply. So New Haven, I don't know, it sounds like, oh, maybe that's somewhere in Philadelphia.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably like an area or something.
Yeah. And, you know, when I gave a speech one time on police reform and community-based policing, where we have policemen more integrated into society instead of like driving around looking at people all day. They're kind of walking around or maybe on a horse or a bicycle or something like that. And with that type of community policing, it would actually be harder for these crimes to be committed because they would be interacting more and it would be more difficult. So there's a lot of things that can go on in you know, with the drug industry like this.
Using that as a preventative measure to, you know, and not for nothing, but more interaction with the people on the street. So you become more aware of the problems or who these people are that have problems and can do something about facilitating them for some kind of help. Yeah, I agree with that, man. It's hard though too, because you know some people don't want the help, and you know then they're a problem. But that's what jail's for, you know. But I don't know. Yeah. It's a slippery slope because people want to do the right thing, but also people are still people, so we're flawed, and we can get fucking pissed and angry, and you know, say and do things they don't mean. That full deal. It's hard. It's hard on families. It's hard on, you know, everything and everyone when you get into that. So anytime somebody's using their clout / platform / whatever they got going on to give back to make a dent in something that ain't going nowhere, bro. It ain't going nowhere. The United States is the #1 consumer of fucking narcotics in the world. It's just the facts. Sucks.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's at least we have some positive reinforcement working.
That's all we can ask for, bro.
You know,
because if you did nothing about it,
awareness. You know,
there was per capita, the biggest drug consumer and problem in the world is actually Portugal, and Portugal had a drug and organized crime epidemic, right? And this was not that long ago. And they got like a new president in there, and he was fighting on it, and they were just destroying all their resources. They ended up making all drugs, legal and taxed. And for a short time, it looked great. Then it fucking went off the rails in the worst kind of way. That has since been rescinded as a thing that they do. And I mean, dude, it seemed like, oh, you know, they were going to do this. Let's do something about it. Then we can take the taxed money and use it to stop it. It didn't work out so well. So it's crazy because there's been that constant debate. Do we just not make it illegal and do something about helping the ones that want help and let the ones that don't want to get help, you know, figure it out? It's been put into play and practice in the real world, and the data has come back. No, you can't do that. You got to fight the shit.
All right. So Mexico did something similar like that where they made cocaine less illegal. I don't want to say fully legal. Like
decriminalized it somewhat.
But like they said it's legal, but it was really in a really weird way. And then I've actually thought about this. Like, what if they made it where you have to be like 35 years old to be able to purchase some of these drugs?
It would just put it in the hands of more people easily, so it wouldn't stop it. No. You know, so, that's the only thing.
Well, that's the thing. Like, it's became really decriminalized here in Seattle, so much that if you go to a I'm pretty sure it's still happening here. If you go like to McDonald's in Seattle and you buy a large Coke, there's a tax on sugar drinks, and that specifically goes towards that program for heroin use.
Now, why do the people that drink sugar Now, why do the people that drink sugar exclusively responsible to flip that
No,
bill?
it's just that was just where they found a way to add in that tax.
I
Dude,
get
everything
that.
else
I
is
get
taxed
that.
here.
They tried that here with Florida with cigarette tax to help pay for education. It didn't fly.
No,
Yeah.
it's. I mean, and I'm not saying I support any of this, but it's society trying to figure out what can we do, like what are the best options, what will work, is making
Trying something you don't know don't work until you try.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're gonna keep. I don't know. I just, with as much as fentanyl kills people, it's just.
Well, if we regulated the manufacturers of the stuff the way we regulate other countries in their business, they probably wouldn't have any fentanyl to get.
That's now you're talking about stuff, but listen, I'm gonna get full on conspiracy. They don't mind problems. They like problems. It's just like
because
with
they
medical.
got a cure for AIDS. They're like,
They're
all right,
not-
well, what else are we
they're-
gonna use?
We're not gonna. Yeah, they don't want the cure. They
You
want
can,
the treatment.
You can test. Dude. They got pills here that like prevent AIDS. Like they prevent fucking all these other STDs, and it's like, dude, that's not a way to live. Like,
No.
it's like,
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh no, nature steps in line to say, stop doing that.
like,
Here's
just don't
why.
Mess around. Just don't
Well,
mess around.
And the causation of doing something like that, where you create a cure, could fucking manifest into something you can't cure.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I've met some people that take those drugs and they're very promiscuous, and I'm like, man, this is just scary.
Just playing with fire, dude.
It's just like, I was just like, this stuff is just scary, man. Like, just hold on a second, just calm down. But
Jesus,
did you all realize that it is actually against the law to enter yourself into slavery?
what are you talking about, dude?
yeah. What the
Because
fuck's that?
it's a
got to do?
matter of liberty, bro. And the reason it's the government's responsibility to get rid of this scourge is because it denies people their liberty when they do it.
Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. And Colors made this point
They're
before.
a slave to that drug.
That's right.
And
You
it is the
become
government's
enslaved
duty
to it.
It's the government's duty to liberate people from that slaver.
So when it comes to mushrooms, though, I am someone who has been diagnosed with PTSD, and I am still considering trying
Mushrooms
that.
are not a Schedule 1 narcotic.
No, but I mean, if you take too many of them, you can have a really bad situation.
No, you can't. No, you
I don't
can't.
know, man. I'm scared of shit.
But
Telling
you're
you
not
right
gonna
now,
be-
Tonk, I'm
nobody
telling you right now.
Nobody has ever become a slave to mushrooms.
I'm
That's not what I'm
telling you
saying.
right now, Tom.
If I took a couple
Can't
puffs, I would probably freak the hell out because
Nah.
of the trip.
Nah,
but-
dog, you can handle it.
But I am considering it for microdosing because, and now it's still legal. You can grow it. You can grow these things in your house here in Seattle.
Well, there is some supportive research lately about certain psychedelics and how they can help people.
Yeah,
That's, a different
repairs.
issue. That's a different issue. I'm referring to the drugs that enslave people.
Yeah, like fentanyl and cocaine and stuff to that nature. Yeah, I agree. But I wanna delve a little more into this, Tonk. Bro, if taking too much mushrooms and you can freak out.
Dude,
Listen,
I'm
what'll
talking
happen? I'll tell you what happens. You freak out, then you throw up, then you kind of chill back out of it again, and you're good, dude. I'm telling you, I've eaten an infinite amount of it. Okay, I haven't back in the day. So whenever you're ready to try that, come holler at your boy, dog. We go get it, and I'll be there, ride, die with you to the end, boy. I love that shit.
Looking for fucking cow patties, looking for them motherfuckers.
I ain't gotta look, dog. I got a spot. I ain't gotta look. Shit, I know where to go.
Just be careful.
No,
Okay.
be careful. It's natural.
Yeah.
It's natural as hell, bro.
But-
Yeah. All you
the
got to do
only
is
thing
go to
I gotta be
Sebring.
careful.
But
That's
I'm with Tonk on the psychedelics. I think it's good that we're finally actually doing real research, picking back up real research that we were doing in the 60s that got left off because everybody freaked out and went on a trip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I mean, Seattle is it's like a litmus test for all these new ways of life and can they work or not. They're even looking into a sheriff. Now, in a lot of places, you have to vote for a sheriff to be the sheriff.
That's Palm Beach County is the same way. That's an elected position.
They're looking to here where it's hire and fire, where
That's
it's like a committee.
That's a police agency.
Yeah,
it's
no,
you know
it's
for
the sheriff. It was.
I understand, but that's what I'm saying. That's what separates a sheriffship from a
but
police
they're saying
agency.
But they're just getting rid of that. I mean, they're just saying it's more of a higher fire, like kind of like a parliament where it's like a group of people.
Almost like the old West, when the rich town folk would get together and hire a sheriff.
Yeah, so it's I mean, it's nice to be able to see some of this stuff. You know, I see like the dangers of it, and then I see the positivity of it. You know,
back in the 60s, Tonk, they were doing research, original LSD research. You know, there's the whole, soldier thing and all that. I'm not talking about that. They were doing real research on like trying to help alcoholics. I got feedback coming from somebody.
It's probably me.
Right. But they were doing research on using LSD like to help with therapy for alcoholics, because the idea was that they could wean them off alcohol, because when you're tripping like that and all that, they could convince the person that a glass of water was alcohol. You know what I mean? And so they just be drinking alcohol as a placebo while they're tripping on Sid. You know what I mean?
Man.
So that's a little too far on it.
I'm just saying that's what the research was about. I'm not saying I don't know what the results were and all that. I'm just saying,
I've considered, maybe later down the line, just taking some mushrooms and doing the show, just for comedic stuff. Bro,
do it on here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll fucking eat the bitches, but yep, just took a bunch of caps. I don't give a shit. I'll sit here. I'll host a 3-hour show. The only problem is I'll have to get up and leave and go check shit out, because that's part of it.
Oh
yeah. Go sit around, talk to some trees and shit. Fucking love it.
I've done that. That's how I learned biology.
Bro, I love that shit, man. Shit's good for you.
So,
man, I'll never forget the one time I actually did mushrooms, and they made the mistake and watched The Matrix. Never doing that again.
No.
Bro, I didn't even need to take nothing to watch The Matrix. That shit tripped me out anyway, bro.
Listen, we got a buddy with my cousin. We used to do this stuff called witch's potion. So you get liquid LSD, okay?
Jeez.
And you get hydroponic mushrooms. And the best way,
ladies and gentlemen, put your kids to bed, by the way.
Yeah. Well, fuck, if your kids are up at 10:30 at night, I'm sorry. This is 18 and up, no children. So you take the mushrooms, and when you're making it into a tea, you boil them down into absolutely nothing, right? You just keep boiling it and turn. Yeah.
That's what people were doing.
I can't read it, but did somebody say they learned this from their kids?
That's what people were doing with
No, it's not what they said, bro. Anyhow, listen, you get it all the way down and you strain out the fucking mushrooms, because all the black shit comes out. You take that, you mix it into the tea, you put the liquid LSD into it, and that's witch's potion.
Oh, dude.
And that is the shit, boys.
Oh, no,
that's
no
the
way.
shit.
I would freak.
You won't.
I would want to scrape my eyeballs
No,
out.
see, that's the bullshit of it. That's the wise tale. The guy, he poked his eyeballs out because nobody fucking does.
I would do it.
No, you won't. You won't. Telling you, dude. You know what you do? There's two things. You get sick to your stomach if you do too much, and then there is a panic part a little bit. But once you go, I have the best advice when I do it with first timers. I go, hey man, stop tripping, because this is what you took. Enjoy it while you got it, because it's gonna be gone before you know it.
Joe Byron.
That's it. Enjoy it while you got it.
How many times did I have to remind myself that this is the reason I took it?
This is the reason you took it. Enjoy it while it's happening, because when it's gone, you'll look back and think, "Damn,
the Dolphins really
it's gone. It's over now." So,
I think, you know what? I think that's why I stopped taking any
Well, that's what I
psychedelics
get
in
for
life because I
choosing Demand
finally
Zero.
remembered why I took it, and then I never did again.
Thanks, Jack Driscoll. All right. So
Yeah, all right. Now that this is a great show. I don't give a fuck. It's an awesome show.
On lighter news.
Yeah, last of your subjects,
Ooh, baby.
the Gators.
All right, so let me pull up the schedule. All right, so I'm gonna name off what games I think we're gonna win.
Oh, do tell.
So
Undefeated.
Why don't you just say all of them and be done with it?
Yeah, right.
All of them.
Utah.
That's gonna be a good game. Sorry, that Utah game could be pretty good. That's gonna be a good game.
In Utah, and what is that like the farthest the Gators have ever
Hostile territory, Utah.
To play a game. I mean, I don't know if I think both championships they won was in Florida because the last national championship they won was in Florida, in Miami, and then
against Oklahoma.
I guess they played Arizona. They played in Arizona against Ohio State. So
no, actually Oklahoma was the last one we beat. The last team we beat.
Yeah, but that was in Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap, did you accidentally change your pattern off the cardioid or something?
Off my audio?
Off the heart-shaped pattern on your mic?
No, I don't think so.
So
because it's sending it back into your speaker.
I think we're gonna. Oh man, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be one of our hardest games.
No, I just turned my speaker on my thing. I'm not listening to my headphones.
So
Gotcha.
What do you think?
Shake? Because I don't fucking. I'll tell you what I think. You want to know what I think?
The Utah game?
Yeah. What do you think, Shake?
I think we're gonna win.
I think Utah
Man,
makes y'all
you
look
just
like
found out
chumps.
the other day what a Ute was, man. Stop, bro.
I know what a Ute is.
Yeah, because I told you.
I know. No,
Like
The Ute finna beat you. That's what a Ute is. You finna Ute.
A Ute is that thing that makes the grits boil.
Isn't the Ute that thing in the back of your throat?
Yeah.
Are you?
For those that would actually like to know,
Oh, all right.
a freaking Ute is a tribal nation of Native Americans.
Oh, okay.
Actually, whatchamacallit, Ali told me that 2 weeks ago.
I thought it was gonna be something.
Oh, Ali got it from me, bro.
What is it?
But he told me though first.
Not Google or nothing, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Color's got info. I'm
There
gonna
was another
start a
tribe
search
called the
engine. Call it
Paiutes.
Color.
There was another tribe called the
Ass
Paiutes
color.
who became friends with the Mormons that settled over there.
The Mormons. That's what I thought they used.
Yeah, there's an old Mormon mission in in northern Arizona that has a whole bunch of stuff.
There you go, Michael
And a
Cage.
bunch of
Brooklyn for
wives.
youths.
Yeah, Utah's a good team. Be interested to see how you boys fare.
I think it's gonna be tough
Well, like I told
I know
you,
Shake
because
will
I
be
don't know
calling it live.
who's our
Yeah.
quarterback now.
Tonk, you gonna be there for the live game call? Are you planning on that, or what are you doing?
Thursday.
Yeah, you gonna be around?
7th? I'm gonna
Shake.
be in St. Pete.
What is it?
I'm gonna be in St. Pete.
Oh, okay. All right.
So maybe I'll probably be at my friend's house watching the game.
Well, you can. Listen. I'll email you the thing. You can always do it right on your phone if you need to. Just to pop in. I'm sure you're gonna be watching the game somewhere.
all I know is you're gonna see the rabbit shake when you see me calling the
Rat
Dolphins.
shake.
I'm gonna be not a happy guy.
My name's
Graham
Gator.
Mertz? Is that our quarterback now? Jack Miller III?
Graham
Yeah, who's-
Miller. Graham
Mertz.
Not to be confused with Lucy's landlord, Fred Mertz.
Terrible football name, by the way.
Yeah, that ain't a football name that instills confidence. Not gonna lie.
Graham Mertz? Or do they call him Grimmertz?
They call them the Grimmerts.
By the way, did y'all know what?
No, he's
y'all
the
know-
Graham. He's the Graham Reaper.
Did y'all know what Grimace is?
Yeah, it's
From
that
McDonald's?
purple thing.
Yeah, you know what he is?
Something you ate for lunch?
It's a taste bud.
Budnick says, I'm 164th Ute, like Liz Warren. No cap. You can open up a fucking casino now, I heard.
164th? No.
No.
64th. My hair is more fucking...
Hey, Tonk, you know who created the McDonald Land world with all the characters and all that?
A pedophile?
Willard Scott. Willard Scott, the weatherman. The weatherman, bro. Willard Scott from back in the day.
Who the fuck is Willard Scott?
Yeah, I know. Like
He was a famous weatherman on like Good Morning America or
He
whatever.
ain't that famous because I don't know who the fuck he is, and I know everything. God damn
You
it!
know, speaking of weather, we need to
He
have
created the McDonald Land characters. How more famous can you be?
Speaking of
He could have been Ronald McDonald. Then we would know who you're talking about. Fucking Tonk goes a pedophile. I don't know.
I don't know anything with kids. I'm like,
Wow.
I mean, Nickelodeon, I guess, was the most least non-pedophile of all the kids' things, but Disney is like number one.
Look, fucking Michael K knew what you were talking about. He's like, the
Disney
Today
is
Show.
number one for
The
any.
Today Show, yeah, he's the weatherman. It's still up at you when you guys were alive. He's not that old.
I know, but dude, I don't watch the
Willard Scott, man. Anyway.
If you grow up in Florida and you watch the weather,
Joe says he was the first Ronald McDonald. Is that true?
Maybe. I don't know.
well, the first clown.
The first, well, if he's the guy that made the characters, a
He must have
fucking
been pretty skinny
weatherman,
at one time.
which is so fucking weird. A weatherman gets in business with a franchise and becomes the first Ronald McDonald. Like, what the hell is going on? When was this happening, first of all? And I'm
I
going
know,
right
right?
back. Is this guy the fucking original Gacy? What the fuck's going on here?
He's who a lot of these baby daddies idolize.
Yeah.
Idolize himself after.
He's leaving that eyeliner all over town, god damn it.
He's who a lot of baby daddies take themselves after.
Oh, fuck. Listen, this is a
They're
TMI
like, I
for the
thought you
books
don't
right here.
date clowns. It's like, explain to baby daddy.
I just didn't understand the marketing, the anti-marketing of having a taste bud named Grimace.
Okay. By the way, in his
Like, is that
first
what you're
appearance,
gonna do when
I
your
thought it
taste
was a
bud?
water. I thought he was a water bear.
No, he's a taste bud. It's like,
That's
but is that what your
great.
taste? Is that what you're gonna do when your taste buds?
Yeah,
hit their food?
Grimace is a negative connotation. You're like,
That's what I'm saying,
He's a
bro.
centigrade.
hey, by the way, hold on. In his first television appearance in 1963, the clown was portrayed by Willard Scott.
Is that
Holy
the,
shit.
How did
holy-
you know, dude?
He read it. He
Oh,
found
he
it on the
knows this
internet.
shit.
He found it on the internet.
No, actually, you want to know where I read it?
Who's on
On a
NBA.
McDonald's tray placard the other morning when I was eating breakfast.
Yeah, but Kohler, you be coming out with these facts. He's like the dude on the NBA show with Charles Barkley and Shaq, Ernie, who just has all these random facts.
Yeah, I know.
Where he's like, this is the 13th game in a row that a player did this.
Did you not know that it's been Grimace's birthday? They were giving
Yeah.
purple milkshakes, remember?
Yeah, I heard the purple milkshake was wrecking
Yeah,
people's
but they
intestinary
started
tracks too.
lean. They started selling
your doodle
lean
green.
too.
Well, the tray placard had the whole story of freaking Willard Scott and Grimace and the fact that he's a taste bud.
They were selling lean with Grimace on the bottle.
Damn, fucking
Hold on, he
Michael K
created-
says he created the Smuckers Happy 100 birthday shout out. Al Riker stole it. Same as Tonk's cause for cleats segment that Ali stole. Damn, coming in, poor Ali getting shots fired at him. Damn, he's
Holy
shooting at Ali
shit.
from across the far.
What
What?
did he-
Excuse
what
me,
did he
but
steal?
He didn't steal it. He was just holding it down.
excuse me, Michael K. But Tonk licensed cause for cleats to Ali through me. Okay,
There you
so
go.
you're wrong.
Ugh. All
We
right,
all just
so
get along.
It was okay though for them to hold it down, but hey,
Yeah.
I appreciate the
Standing up for you.
Staying
Yeah, it was right. It was in honor of you, bro.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate
We
you.
said
but
it
then
every morning.
someone-
We said it every morning. We were like, "This due in remembrance of Tonk." Every
Yeah.
time we did it.
Holding down the fort till the TMI comes back. It was a cold, dark off season.
It was like
by the way,
Seattle, 9 months of the year.
You know what? The only way we're gonna top this TMI episode is if I get Tonk to do a bunch of mushrooms with me on the fucking episode.
And I'm like, I thought
I'm
I
like,
was
hey Tonk, here, drink this Kool-Aid, dog.
Hey, by the way,
Yeah.
Cap, you could. I was always asking about Tonk too. Remember when
I know, yeah. Everybody been waiting for Tonk to come back because
Not gonna lie, Channing Crowder might make this TMI episode better.
Channing. Oh yeah, especially if he's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
mushrooms with us. Hell
Hey,
yeah.
hey, thank you, everybody. No, for real though, like that. I really enjoy hearing that, and the warm welcome I had last week, and then everyone in the comments holding it down for me, staying true on both sides, the fans and our team.
So what's the next game for the Gators that they're gonna lose after they lose to Utah?
I know we got to the second fucking game of the schedule, dude.
We got McNeese. That's like Citadel. They're gonna stomp that team.
Yeah, they're gonna beat them.
Yeah, they're gonna stomp that team. Tennessee. I think Tennessee beat us.
That might be a good one.
Yeah, but they're. I think their quarterback left or something like that. He was.
I might troll you in the chat for that one, Shake.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'm not sure, but Tennessee beat us last season, so that could be challenging. And Charlotte, we're gonna.
I'm only gonna troll you in the games where I know they have a chance to beat you.
That's all right.
Kentucky, I think Kentucky beat us 2 years in a row.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, they did.
Their head coach is what's his name's brother, Stoops. But,
oh really?
Yeah. It's not Bob Stoops is the
yeah,
brother,
yeah.
I forgot his name. Mike Stoops.
Mike Stoops. Yeah.
Now, of course, I don't want to see the Gators lose, but I like seeing Stoops go to Kentucky and revive that team. I like seeing good head coaches come to the SEC and make the teams better. So I'm looking forward to that game. Vanderbilt sucks every year. They suck so bad. I don't know what is up with that team, dude. They just
Michael K says, "Please, Tonk, no matter what, keep the WNBA segment."
In other words, he wants us to talk
he
about
said
the
that
Bills more.
earlier. He's like,
Yeah, I know.
I can't wait to come back for the WNBA segment.
Hey, listen, maybe you should. Maybe it should be something in the rotation.
I'm gonna go to another game, and if I don't do it this season, I'm gonna do it next season. I'm gonna get floor.
You know what's gonna be great
when
Tonk,
I'm on the floor, baby, I'm gonna be looking like this, baby.
And you know what? Tonk's gonna end up scooping up one of these 6'7" fucking lengthy chicks, fucking power forward for one of these WNBA teams.
That's my homie.
Tonk, don't lie. Were you looking at their asses, bro?
Duh.
Yeah, you can't not check it. Let's get real.
I mean, that's what women do when they go to football games. You know, why can't we look at WNBA asses?
So, but you're not watching the games, though, are you?
They're not watching the football games, so.
Oh man,
they're watching the spandex.
Exactly.
By the way, when I used to work at Barry University, right? One of the perks of working there is I used to go to all the games free, and I would go to all the women's soccer, all the volleyball, all the softball games. Holy moly, those girls were
Brittany
hot.
Grino gets smoked like her pen in Russia.
Especially the volleyball game. Holy crap! Those
Yeah.
are some Amazon women. I love me some Amazon women.
Dude,
I
and
want an
soccer.
ice skater.
Dude, go to a women's soccer game.
They're aggressive as hell, man.
I want an ice skater.
Women's soccer is crazy, dude.
Yeah,
These
I think
chicks
women's
are
soccer is better
badass
than
chicks.
men's soccer.
They were some kick-ass chicks.
So, all right, yeah. What else is after? what other games?
South Carolina.
See
That'll
what
be a
happens
good
when
game.
we get to Kentucky.
That'll be a good game. Georgia. I don't know. We'll see because they got a new quarterback.
Oh my God.
So what?
Oh, Jesus, what did
I
you
say?
say now?
Sneak in the locker room and sniff the Jill straps.
What did I say, Adam? Sneak in the locker room and sniff the Jill too.
This will be the last show here on TFTG, so enjoy it
Yep,
while you guys got it.
Follow
Smells
me
like Red
over at
Lobster.
Color Commentary on YouTube. We'll be picking up the Finn's tailgate over there.
Yep, fuck, man, be good.
Yeah, and right.
Yep, make sure to follow us over to TFTGnetwork.com. That'll be the only place we're allowed to fucking broadcast.
Yeah, we'll pipe in shows from my channel on YouTube because that's all we'll have left.
We just have to pipe it in. Fuck.
It'll be like what's his Fez from that 70s show when he's like, I want to crawl you. No, he's like, I want to climb you.
Yeah, I want to
He says, I
climb
want
you.
to climb you.
Yeah. All right, so
and then,
after
that,
South Carolina, who's next?
Arkansas. Arkansas is going to be okay.
Yeah.
Arkansas,
Now,
good.
sometimes that can be a trap game. I mean, Arkansas is crazy. They ain't got really nothing else to do there besides football.
Especially after you just lost to Georgia.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. And then LSU, I'm really excited to see how Brian Kelly does as the head coach. I don't like the little accent that he was faking at the freaking basketball game. I thought that was cheesy and stupid. I mean, it was like, dude, what are you doing, man? You're like, hey, my favorite team. He was like, I'm going to get some gumbo. That's what he said. I'm like, dude,
I'm gonna get some gumbo.
he did. It's like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Shit was fucking funny.
And then Missouri plays us pretty good.
Missouri
too.
Sucks. You should win that game.
But
Yeah, you should.
we're gonna win now. And then Florida State, of course, we're gonna beat Florida State, even though they're ranked. What are they ranked on? No, ranked.
Eight
ranked
right
now.
now.
Don't be looking through Florida State. That might be the game that puts you guys out right there. That might be the one that straw to break this camel back. That'll be a highly touted game.
Yeah, it's gonna be in Florida State too, by the way. I mean, it's gonna be in Florida. It's gonna be in the swamp. Never mind.
Oh, it's gonna be in the swamp.
Yeah, it's gonna be in the swamp.
I've never been to the stadium and watched a game in the swamp. I have been at FSU because I had some friends that went to college there. Went up there and visited. Like, hey, you want to go to the game? I'm like, yeah, I got free tickets. Fuck, I'm going to watch the game. I'll tell you what, it's pretty badass when the dude comes out on the horse and fucking slings it. It's fucking awesome, dude. So,
Hey,
who
but
else?
They haven't banned that yet.
Florida is
No.
the only game where he
We're in
gets
Florida,
off the
dog.
horse. He gets off the horse and throws the spear down.
Yeah.
It's Florida's the only game he does that, where he gets off the horse and throws
No, he
the spear
doesn't.
down.
He fucking rides around with it every game.
No, except for Florida
Yes, he
State.
gets
Except for when he
off the
plays
horse.
Florida. When he plays Florida, he gets off the horse, walks to the middle of the field, and throws the spear down.
Oh, okay. All right, I didn't know that. I just thought.
Yeah.
So apparently, someone in the Roy knows who our quarterback is. He said he used to play for Wisconsin.
He used to play for who?
Wisconsin.
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 I'm from
Wisconsin.
freaking Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
So,
All right then.
I didn't know that. But, I mean, obviously he went to the transfer portal. I mean, I don't see why our head coach would get him all the way down here if he was shitty. I mean, honestly, right? Put him into the transfer portal like those ATM, like the fucking things in the ATM machines years ago.
I know, dude. Yeah, the fucking.
Every time I say that, I think of that.
And I
Like,
was like,
put him in there and send him on over to like another team.
Man, the guy that had that company and built that is pissed because this shit nobody uses that no more. Nobody goes.
Yeah,
to
but he made his money and he
He
retired.
totally made his money,
It's
bro.
like the guy who made the bubble machine fucking lawnmower.
Oh yeah, yep. See,
Somebody get Lewis. This Egyptian goose is about to show up Chris Greer with his girl.
Color, pass the Dutchie, dog.
Color.
Read the room. Anyhow, who's after that game?
That's it. Florida State's
the
last
national champion, the playoffs. I mean,
Oh,
the
well
SEC
then.
the
Oh,
SEC
so
championship.
you guys
The
get
SEC
the
championship.
on a loss. I got you. Last
Hey,
game
man.
loss.
Hey, we got DJ Lagway coming next year, man. He
Honestly?
he's a beast.
We'll
DJ
see.
Lagway.
I mean, so we got how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 games. I'm saying we're going 9-3.
Brutal.
I say we're going 10-2.
That's
10-2.
brutal in college, man.
9-3. That's not too
Yeah.
bad.
In the
College?
SEC, it's
In
hard.
the SEC, it's not. That's not bad. You
Where
can
have I
still
been?
you can still make a decent bowl game.
I've been away from college for a long time.
Hold on, here we go.
Ooh, we can
El
tell.
Crappy Tan, first game bet. Dolphins win I delete this picture. Bills win. You eat a hot dog with extra ketchup. No, fuck you. No. I ain't fucking.
That's easy.
I don't eat ketchup, mustard, relish. I'll eat onions, but I don't eat relish, dude. I can't fucking do it.
But 2 IQ. Keep the photo, dude.
I can't fucking do it. I'll throw up all over the place,
Go right
dude.
ahead. Dude.
I tell you what, El Capitan, I know what bet he really wants.
I know why he really wants to watch me eat a hot dog too. So
he wants to see the glizzy.
No, listen, here's the real bet.
He's like, I want to watch Cap smoke that glizzy.
Here's the real bet.
He wants it all drilled out of his fucking
Wow.
mouth.
Hey, listen,
yeah, baby, yeah. He's like,
fucking sick bastard.
He's gonna send you who made the Oscar Mayer wiener.
Goodbye,
I'm
yellow
gonna show you
brick
who made the
road.
motherfucking wiener.
Oh my god.
Show you. You see how they package
He's
that?
sitting on the shitter watching it. You
he's
fuck.
Like, he's the one making the hot dog. He's like making the hot dog for you to eat.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. Well, yep, this is official. This is the last show.
It's TMI for a reason, bro.
Yep. It's definitely TMI for a reason. Holy fuck.
He's like, I get that glizzy. He didn't say fucking hamburger. He said glizzy.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The SEC is a super hard division.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm super excited because
you can eat corn the long way. Good Lord. See, now he's really showing what he wants out of this whole fucking thing. He wants to upgrade the picture he's got for one that fucking ruins me is what he wants.
Look, I'll tell you one thing
That's
right
what
now.
he fucking wants, the son of a bitch.
Notre Dame is the team of the 1930s. Okay, I don't care how many times they get to the championship. They ain't going to win.
They're not. It's over.
Lose.
Yeah.
They're going to get there. They'll get there, but they're going to lose.
They'll be in the mix, but they won't.
They'll be in the mix. They'll be independent. We're independent.
I call bullshit. That's some bullshit ass independent nonsense favoritism.
You know, a bunch of billionaires funding your school if you go independent. But SEC is going to be dank this season.
Hell yeah. Especially that we got Texas and Oklahoma.
Well, that's next year.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, it's.
I'm fucking wore out. Shit's fucking wore me out. Holy fuck. I did not know I was going to laugh this much. I mean, I anticipated laughing, but holy fuck.
That's what you get for getting.
Yeah, it's just too much.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, man. I could tell you guys grew up together, man.
Yeah, there ain't no bullshit. There ain't no bullshit. I grew up. Oh, man, I got some stories too, boy. Hey, remember that time you got caught burgling from fucking Kmart?
Not me.
You got caught with me. And the only reason I couldn't get out of there is because I knew I couldn't outrun them with your ass with me. I was like, damn it, we're busted. That sucked. Yeah, we were burgling fucking fishing shit.
In a pack of batteries.
Yeah, we needed it for the aerator.
All this while you were bullying little kids at school because their parents shopped at Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about we shopped at Kmart. Dog, we were poor. We're poor as fuck. Nah, I wasn't a bully. No.
Nah, he wasn't a bully.
Nah, hell no. Never bullied. I don't like bullies.
Yeah, we didn't hang out with bullies. Gators 5-7. I don't think so.
Dang.
You're making me crazy with that stat.
Not the 5-7.
Not even a bowl game? Come on, dude. I don't even think. When was the last time we never made it to a bowl game where you win 6? Where you have to win 6 games? The 90s?
No, it was the year. It was the year. McAway got fired, and we made that freaking Randy Shannon the interim coach that year.
So
it was before Dan Mullen, the year before Dan Mullen came.
What?
Yeah, it was that year.
That was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, that was the last time we didn't make a bowl game.
Yup.
Damn.
Y'all been sucking as of recent. Accept it.
Mm-hmm.
You're just jealous.
What was the bowl game? What bowl game did you guys play last year?
Listen, bro, don't act like I ride hard in the paint with the Canes. All right, I like the Canes, but like I'm not. I ain't a tenth of a Canes fan I am as a Dolphins fan. I can't really watch college. It fucking first of all, it's just too much turnover. I got to learn a whole fucking 100 kids' names every year.
Yeah,
that's why. No, here's the. I try to do Gators football, but not only do I got to learn the recruits for 2024. That people are doing 20 recruits for 2025. I'm like, God damn, that's way too fucking.
Yeah, I got to look at high school kids. I got to see transfer portal. It's just too much.
The last time I was able to like memorize really the whole team was like during 2007, 2008.
What's like a 90-man roster too? What's a college roster?
I think it's like 110 or some shit, dude. It's ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
With the red shirts that they have.
Money.
Yeah,
money.
I mean, I get it. Listen, I like money. I love me some money. It just ain't making me no money. I don't know. And you know what I don't like?
I don't know how you're not more of a Miami fan than an FSU fan. Like, what's going on, dude?
I'm not an FSU fan.
Okay.
I'm a Canes fan. I'm not. Funny enough, I got family members that are FSU fans because, you know,
I probably know
it is what it is. My uncle, my cousin, they're both FSU fans, but I don't really watch so much college ball because I am a Canes fan, and I don't like watching these kids fail because of coaching and organization. Like, you know, to me, it's like it's so important for these guys. They're all trying to get into the NFL, and they got all this talent. That's kind of why I like the transfer portal, because they'll get out of there and go play with a team, and their talent can show up because they can actually get in on a big stage or get big wins and be competitive.
Or be a starter.
Yeah, and be a starter and get a shot to do something to make a career of this stuff. That's been good. I think that's a positive. But, like, for years, man, it's just, you know, especially with the Canes, there's just such bad management that I can't watch these young kids, they're kids, bro, they're in college, just be completely screwed out of any ability to fucking become a pro because their teams haven't been good. Now, as of recent, things have changed. Canes have been putting some nice guys. I mean, we got a Cane on the fucking Dolphins right now, going to be an elite pass rusher, is already on the trending upward in that we got in the first round. That's what the shit I want.
He was cut. Oh, you're talking about JP. I thought you were talking about Okuda.
Yeah, I mean, like, so I was always a sports fan growing up, and then I kind of just got interested in other things. And it was actually the Gators winning the 2006 season that kind of got me back into really liking sports again. And then when they won at basketball, and then they won again, and then it just got me hooked on sports.
Yeah.
By the way, what is Room 40, by the way? What is Room 40? What the hell is that?
I don't know. And then with just the Gators, you know, they've done fairly well over the past, you know, years. And but college basketball was really good too. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I love college football. It's
I got him.
That was good, bro. Hey, I say, Shake, you ever been to Room 40? What's 40? He goes, 40's nuts. That shit was good, bro.
I like his picture too, because that character is just such like.
Oh man, I love that fucking movie, Kingpin. Fucking love that dude when he had to make love to his fucking landlord lady because he couldn't afford rent. He's in the bathroom blowing chunks, and she's sitting there I wasn't that bad. Fucking nasty fucking ratchet bitch, dude.
Hey, by the way, El Capitan, I'm gonna clip that and put it in shorts.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Mike Miller was a Gator, yeah.
All right.
But no, I mean it's just, I mean, I'm going to the UW games. I went to 3 of those. That was just football games and basketball games. That's just, man.
Yeah. And the last
I think that with college,
decade or so, dude, you've gone to every type of sporting
I've
event,
gone
bro.
to
You're a fucking. You want to know a sports fanatic? Fucking Tonk is a sports fanatic. That bitch don't give a fuck.
I go to
if somebody's doing some athletic shit and it's competition, that motherfucker's there, bro. He don't give a fuck. Arena football. We play some bets at the fucking basketball courts out in the fucking whatever. I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? He's in it.
I love it, man. I'm there, and I'm talking to everybody that's there too. But college, just there's a lot of heart, you know, like with the teams and the fans and the players. There is a professional.
I've seen
too,
that,
but
Alex.
It's not as commercial, and it's just I don't know. I just love it.
Oh my
now I
God.
can't watch every college football game like I can watch every NFL football game.
Listen,
like I can watch every NFL game.
bastard, bro. Because Kingpin lady was runner up for Miss Dolphins. Jesus.
This guy is just sitting in his basement somewhere.
Josh Allen was the winner.
No, not somewhere, Tonk.
Indiana
In the
is,
asshole of Canada.
Hell yeah.
Indiana is not known to do anything anymore in college. When was the last time Indiana was any good? I
don't know. Back when
the 20s,
68 maybe.
20s, right before Notre Dame was.
Back when they first got Ronald McDonald, the weatherman.
Back when Grimace was just a taste bud.
Grimace was just a taste bud back then. Yep. Gone are the days.
Grimace just a taste bud.
Stop.
Motherfucker ain't even got himself in a suit yet, bitch. It was just a taste bud. Grimace. Motherfucker.
Back when the hamburger was fucking the glizzy.
Was a stand-up citizen. Was able to pay his bill. Right before he started burglarizing everybody's shit. That's when Indiana ruled the world. He actually used to play for Indiana, and then he took a turn for the worst. Started burglarizing everybody's. Oh fuck!
Oh, man, back when Ronald McMichael, it wasn't bad to be a clown.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man, that shit was funny. Whew.
I mean, it was a pretty criminal operation going on with the Hamlet burglar and all that.
Fucking Indiana took a
But
turn for the worst.
I love my Canadian fans. I love Canada. I've gone to Canada probably 4 times now. And you know what's crazy is because a lot of times I go to Canada, I'm like by myself. So they're always suspect of me. They're always asking me a million questions like, where are you going? How long are you going to be there? Where are you coming from?
Bend over and cough.
Why are you going there? And they ask me so many questions that sometimes I'm afraid to answer because I'm like, all right, well, I just answered that question. I got to make sure I don't answer it differently or they might think I'm lying. So what I did was the last time I went there, I printed out a sheet of paper.
You brought a dummy, like a Grimace dummy, and drove across the border with it and shit.
This is a taste bud. And what I did was I brought a sheet of paper and I held it up and I said, all right, before you ask me any questions, all right, I'm going here. Here's how long I'm going for. This is why I'm going. This is where I'm coming from. This is where I live. This, and the cop was just sitting there. Just letting me read it. And I'm like, is this better? Because I mean, he accepted it, but it was just I don't know. It was kind of had to be there.
Man, that's fucking funny.
You remember that 70s show when they were in Canada and Tommy Chong kept asking him every time he asked him, why are you in Canada? He goes, why are you in Canada?
That's what Canadians are like to us, dude. Like they question the hell out of me.
It's hilarious. Dude, I'd be like, oh, 20 questions, eh?
I couldn't wait to bring my grandpa because it looks like, it's like, all right, I can't be that bad of a person. I got a 94-year-old with me. Like, how bad can I be?
He said, be honest with them. Tell them hookers are less expensive with Canadian exchange. That's at least listen.
talking
That
about
ain't no bullshit. You know, I
Well,
mean,
He's
look
talking
at the
about his-
bright side. We might be able to get each other all dinner after tonight. You know what I mean?
that's what I said when,
Yep.
when I'm getting a
Michael K
mountie.
is freaking coming through.
Now that's what you call a mountie.
that shit is fucking funny, dude. Grimace the taste bud, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
He's a taste
Fuck
bud.
killed
Who the
me,
fuck-
bro.
Like
Yeah,
when he
Tom
was
just
doing
rolls
the-
in with a Grimace trophy, and they're like, "What's that?" It's like,
Oh my
I'm just
god,
bringing
bro.
this to the Willard Scott Memorial Foundation.
This used to be a taste bud.
It's
What
a
I
chick-
want to know is,
it's a chicken McTaste bud.
well, what I want to know is, does his, what I want to know is, does Grimace's tongue have taste buds on it?
Hey, you know what? Now that I think about it, is he just a giant fucking purple tongue?
No, he's a big taste bud, bro. I'm telling you.
Fuck, dude, that's fucking funny, bro. I don't give a damn who you are. Oh man. Fuck.
Where's Ali when you need him? He'd look it
Oh.
up right now. He'd be like, Chris is right. He's a big taste bud.
Man.
How did you even know that?
I told you I was reading it on the freaking placard on the McDonald's tray.
Oh
when I
man,
was
Color,
eating
I need a
breakfast the other
fucking
morning.
picture of that fucking placard. I'm gonna need to put it in the meme. It's gonna be our background. I need that shit in my life.
Well, Grimace's birthday month is over, so
I
I don't
know,
think they have
fuck.
the placard anymore.
That's fucking funny. I don't
Well,
eat
it was-
McDonald's. I haven't
it was
eaten
like-
McDonald's in probably 15 years, dude.
Well,
so
I still give them a chance on breakfast every once in a while because you can't fuck up eggs.
that's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know
And
about
their
Sunny
coffee's
Side
good.
Up, but I guess so.
I
Yeah.
But
literally
you don't go to
get,
McDonald's for Sunny
bro.
Side
I
Up,
don't
eh?
even.
You don't
I
make
don't even
sunny
get their
side up.
Yo, I don't even get their bacon. I get an egg and cheese on a biscuit and a bowl of oatmeal, bro. You can't
Oh.
fuck that up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
How conscious of you, Color.
yeah. Sounds like you're good. No straw.
And I get a salad on my lunch break.
Yeah, no straw.
Bro,
No straw.
I'm a carnivore. I can't stand salad,
I
dude.
brought my own.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't know.
So,
I don't know what else you got, Tonk, but fuck. This shit was fucking fun. I'm gonna be going back and watching this bitch. Holy fuck, this is funny. Man, that was good. If you guys are watching and haven't hit the like button, shame
You're an
on you.
asshole.
Shame
Yeah, I
on
mean, you
you,
gotta
bro.
stay for the whole episode for this one. Like,
Yeah, you definitely need to ride this one till the wheels fall off. Actually, you know what? There's 36 in the room and we've got 40 likes. So, looks like everybody did the job.
oh yeah, damn.
Man, that was so
We're all
fucking
calling them
funny,
assholes
bro.
and shit, and they already did that.
I mean, bro, we went from fucking WNBA to, border fucking crossing, mushrooms, and fucking used to be taste buds.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
all the way
a
to former
fucking
weathermen.
range of a show, dude. I don't give a damn. That is a range of a fucking show. Dude,
We should hold a Roman triumph.
I mean, Esta, when's the last time you seen some shit like this, bro? I mean, goddamn. ain't talked for a programming that in conception was made for the Dolphins. Only 2 minutes of the Dolphins talk in the beginning, and it's been fucking tomfoolery the rest of the time.
Yo, we should do a show like this for like 4 hours on a Sunday afternoon in the off season. Just
Oh,
chop
yeah,
it up like really funny.
Oh yes, yep, and don't forget liquid LSD. You right, Adam? Yep, don't forget that. We need to get that in there too. Yeah, mix that shit up. So
call it a
wrist.
Oh, YouTube's gonna hate us.
Whatever.
They
All right,
hate us
so,
because they ain't us.
Yeah, they hate us because they hate us. I
Oh,
might
by
even-
the way, did you notice that? Oh, Capitan, I added that layout so you can actually, like, when you're in solo mode, you can still show part of your background. You know what I mean?
I know. I see that. Like that right there. I don't know how Shake's the solo guy. It's kind of fucked up.
because he's in the dark.
Yeah. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah,
I talked to HB earlier because like you can customize them, and so I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's see if I can be in the solo now. Yeah, fuck you. I was like, we can make our own overlays and shit and customize them
right.
now. So that might be a feature we'll put together here. But
So John Featherland, I didn't know they have meat. There's no standards for dogs going into the country. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me because there was a vaccine mandate at one point.
yeah, I don't know if maybe they don't allow pit bulls up there or some shit. Got pit bull blood in it.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah.
That. I can see. I mean,
Plus, it's like such a vast land. Fucking dog get loose. That bitch is feral in 20
it's gonna get
minutes.
eaten by a grizzly bear anyway. So what are we worried about?
I think they're anti-pit bullites.
Yeah, dude. Fucking so accepting up there, Canada, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. All these rules for all this fucking acceptance I'm hearing. Sorry.
It's
Bro, there's nothing worse. There's no worse form of music in the world
Carla,
than Canadian ska, bro.
we're towards the end of the show. You really got to go back and watch this shit. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this is...
The only thing that would have made it better, Carla, is if you would have finally got up on this panel.
That's
panel. It would have been
no lie. If you would have came up on this
Carla,
panel...
you don't know. Yeah, you missed out on why they're even on, so...
I mean, Carla, we holy fuck. This was a fucking banger. I'm dying laughing.
Yeah,
all right.
everyone share this episode, please.
Probably
I am drilling this episode right here because I want people to realize that, like, fuck, dude, this was good.
Carla, make sure you go in drunk because I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to offend you a little bit.
Yeah, just wait, because it won't offend all the way, but it will. Yeah. Listen, first, don't feel left out. We've offended everyone on this motherfucking episode.
Pretty much.
We left no stone unturned. If you're fuck you. How about that?
It's because we don't discriminate.
All right. Well, before YouTube does shut us down, you got any final things you want to say, Tonk? Because
I'm good.
I think we're good on this, bro. Fuck, man. This is, and because if we start getting over the 2-hour mark, if it gets hit on one thing, they ain't gonna want to. All
right, we'll keep it at 150.
Hey, if this one slides through, man, we may have found a new niche.
Yeah, the niche, just straight shit talking. TMI shit talk. Fuck. All right.
As long as we let everybody know.
Everybody, do us the favor and help us figure out how much trouble we may or may not be with a programming like this.
You can't shut us down, YouTube. It's our culture.
Yeah, thank you. But help us figure out how much trouble we may or may not be with something like this by taking this episode, commenting afterwards in the comment section, not the live, and sharing this video across all social media. We want to see what happens afterwards, because we've gotten some dirty work on some of these shows, all right? But this one pushes the envelope. So everybody hit the like button on your way out, and we'll see you guys for TMI Tuesday next Tuesday. Oh, you got something? Got something, Color?
Is there a blue thing? Is that just late? Am I late?
Oh, no, wait, here we go. Congrats on Taylor, you fuck. You son of a bitch.
I want you dude, if you see TMI, I want you on every episode.
Oh, don't worry. He's going to be here, the son of a bitch. He coming here to troll the shit out of his asshole.
Bring it.
All right. See you guys. Fins up.